squirrel might be the single most adorable.
What in the deepest hell is wrong with you?
Before you get or think about getting Baldur's Gate 3, if you somehow have not played Divinity Original Sin or Divinity Original Sin 2, stop right
there, criminal scum!
Don't skip out on the same studio's magnificent game prior to Baldur's Gate 3. Divinity Original Sin and its sequel are masterclass games, isometric turn-based RPGs, and easily some of the very best out there, if not the very best. There's like a million ways to do any quest, and it has true RPG style choices. Divinity and Baldur's Gate 3 in turn have both limitless ways to play a quest and finish one. There's usually more than 4 ways to end a quest. If important characters die, a quest ends. Just like that. It could have a horrible ending too.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh.
As she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction.
Sometimes they even become unsolvable because someone died of a poor choice you made. You can be a hero, you can be an asshole. The true freedom is right there. Or you can be a little bit of both. It's totally up to you. Overall, of course, you're trying to save the world, not doom it. Maybe solve a mystery by eating body parts, helping a lizard another lizard while you creepily watch them.
Inhabitants are, in fact, quite safe. You can't help but notice one of the window shutters stands ajar. This is the first time you see the beast with 2 backs and 2 tails. Holy, that is highly educational indeed. You wonder if... Uh-oh.
What in the name of Damien's demon-kissed arse do you think you're doing?
Looking very surprised, he's clearly taken aback by this admission on your part.
We'll talk about this later.
My jaw dropped when I tried to be as pervy as possible and the game allowed me to. I'm pretty sure I might even get to ride the dragon if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
You can talk to animals
who are enslaved and bewitched by a nasty old, witch. We don't have much to offer.
Summon creatures, make any character you want. In a party of 4, you can level up, you can be a thief, you can be a sneak, you can do whatever the hell you want. Total freedom. And this is one of the reasons why this game is fantastic, the best of the best. The first game was 2 players, local or online, and the sequel is up to 4 players online. Oh yeah, the entire game is online. You can do whatever you want. So you and your friends can play the entire game, the entire game, and do whatever the hell you want. My only nitpick is not even a nitpick, it's that the game sometimes clutters with a lot of enemies and turns, and some animations can take a long time. Sometimes some battles take over 20 to 30 minutes or longer. And if you save scum like me, you'll be doing a lot of that. And that is a minor nitpick, along that all characters move kind of slow, but that can be fixed with a program like Cheat Engine where you can speed up the game to 1.5, 2.0 or way higher times speeds, just speeds. It's not cheating, alright? I'm trying to save time. You try to play Monster Hunter World with fighting an Urhiganto Deviljho at 2 times speed to save on time, it will not leave you the same man. Divinity is seriously packed to the brim with humor, choices, incredible writing, mysteries, puzzles, and then some. Some serious voice acting, and tons of love and effort, baby. There are serious moments too, not just all comedy and jokes, but it's mostly jokes, you can say. World building, lore, it's all here. You can play this game unlimited amount of time. Truly, the game knows how to kick your ass because you're always struggling no matter what. But you can lower the difficulty or make it harder however you want. It would be a tragedy if you didn't play Divinity 1 or 2 before you played Baldur's Gate 3, but if you did, make sure to check these out because these are always going to be timeless games, and hey, they're a little bit on the cheap because you know what? They've been out for over 5 years. So what are you waiting for? Get to it and you'll thank me later. Narrator, the music, the originality, everything is peak. I mean, you can make out with a lizard prince. What other game can let you do that?
I had no idea that you felt this way. Let me try something.
Feeling you reciprocate, the Red Prince kisses you passionately.
My. What about still waters?
Yeah.
Can't wait to find out how deep you run.
Comment below and let me know what your experience is with Divinity 2 or the Baldur's Gate series, and what you love about them, and if you ever played the ones I mentioned. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll finish Divinity 2 and jump to Baldur's Gate 3 as soon as I can.